Hello, everyone. It is Press Buttons. Welcome to the movie goer with Press Buttons. It has been a good hot minute since I've been on this podcast. I'm so glad to be back to talk to y'all again. So we're here to do some movie reviews. I've seen several movies through for the past month in the month of January, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk about all the movies I've seen, and I'm gonna give y'all a review of them. So the movies I've seen this month is Sonic 3, Moana 2, Mufasa the Lion King, and Dogman. I saw Dogman last night. And we'll talk about that. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about exactly how good the movies were, and yeah. So right now I'm actually kind of going through a little sickness. I think it might be the flu, so pray for me. I should be getting better, hopefully by tomorrow or the next day, whenever. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and start. So I want to talk about Sonic 3 first. Sonic 3 was probably one of the most coolest movies that I've seen. It was really, really action packed, had a whole bunch of great comedy in it. And just the graphics and everything in the movie was actually really, really good. So I went to go see this movie with my friends, and I really enjoyed it. It was actually a really good, valid movie. But it was really, really great. I would love to watch it again. It was truly one of this was honestly the most action packed Sonic that I've seen. Um, I'm gonna kind of go through which one, like the Sonic movies I liked in order. I think I have to say just Sonic the Hedgehog was really, really good. The first, and then the second would probably have to be Sonic 3. It was really good with all the action in it. And then Sonic 2 is the third, which I hadn't watched Sonic 2 in a while, so I might actually watch it again. But it was just truly, truly full of action. It was probably the most action packed kids movie that I've seen in a long time, and probably ever. Like, it was truly a really, really good movie. They did a great job on it. Next movie that I saw is Moana 2. This movie was okay. The music was really, really good in it. I loved the music, the soundtrack. Disney always does a really good job with making songs in movies. But I will say Moana, the first one, was honestly a little bit better. I may have to watch Moana 2 again, which I think Moana 2 should be coming out on Disney Plus very, very soon. So I'll be watching it as soon as it comes out. So hopefully it will. So it is already available for rent and to buy on all the streaming, like the streaming services that you actually buy movies at. So here's the thing: whenever a movie does really, really well, because Moana made $1.02 billion. So whenever a movie is very, very successful, it's going to come into the theater, or it's going to stay in the theater for longer. Because this movie came out in the end of November, and today is February 1st. And the movie is still playing everywhere. Like the same, like, so basically, if a movie does really, really well, it's gonna stay in the theater, and it won't be releasing on a streaming service or whatever, likely until after the movie is truly just like dead in the theater. Which Moana 2, I think it is pretty much dead in the theater at this point, really. No one's going to see it anymore. But yeah, I think it was okay. I might watch it again. But the music I say will probably, here's the thing. The songs in Moana, the first one, was actually like catchy songs. But the ones in this one, in Moana 2, was like more upbeat kind of. Especially there's one song, which y'all can listen to it. It's called "What Could Be Better Than This." It was really, really upbeat, but the music was kind of good in it. So the music in both the music in both films, they both had their own pros to them. There's really no cons to any of the songs in it. But Disney does do a really good job with songs and movies. So yeah. Okay. Next, the next movie that I saw is Mufasa the Lion King. Mufasa the Lion King. I think it was okay. It was kind of cool to see the backstory of Mufasa and how he became who he is. Well, who he was when he up to the point where he died. But it was really, really cool to see how he became the king, his whole childhood. I'm not gonna really spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil any of these movies, but it was. I think it was pretty good. This movie, I was the only one in the theater. It was crazy, but it was really good. I think it was a pretty very valid movie. I would love to see it again. Sorry, no, not necessarily see it again. But yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was sorry. I'm a little bit tired because I've been since I've been sick. I was very very tired this morning, so I couldn't get out of bed. But anyway, but it was okay. The music in it was okay. There's one song that was really, really good in it. It's called I forgot what song it's called. It was called "I Always Wanted a Brother." That was the song, and actually, it's gone viral. It's gone really, really viral, and people are making memes about it. I've seen a lot of memes about it on Instagram. But yeah. So the last movie is Dogman. This movie just came out yesterday. This movie. Okay, I will say this. I read the Dogman books. I absolutely loved them. Of course, I stopped reading them, of course, because of course I'm older now, more mature, so I'm not really reading those books anymore. Now that they came out with so many now, it would just be hard to catch up if I were to read them. But I love reading the Dogman books back when I was younger, and I absolutely love the books. The movie it was kind of childish, honestly. I went to go see it with my friends. I wanted to see it just because I was a loved reading Dogman, and so I wanted to see what the movie would be like. I will say the references were really really good. They did a good job with the references, and I heard the movie's doing pretty well. I thought this was gonna be one of those movies where it's like, oh yeah, come see this movie. And then like it does terrible at the box office. I thought it'd be kind of one of these movies, but no. It was a pretty packed. It was pretty packed at my theater that I went to. It was pretty packed in my theater. I think everybody's really enjoying this movie. I think I heard that made $30 million for opening weekend, which I think is actually pretty good for this kind of film. So, but what was my opinion on it? It was. I wouldn't necessarily say it's not good. It was just kind of okay and not good, kind of in the middle of that. But something that they did a really good job on is the references. The references in it was really, really cool. I remember all the references in it back when I was a child when I saw the movie. My friends, they were younger, but they liked it. Of course, they target this movie for children, not for someone like me. I wanted to see it just because I read the books and I just really wanted to see it. But it was okay. The references in it were really, really good. You would have to read the Dogman books, of course, to understand and know all the characters and the references. But I think it was really good attention to detail. I will say that. Really, really great attention to detail. And did really good with putting all the details from the book into a cinematic universe. That's what I think they did a really good job on. Which, if I watch it again, I'm sure I might like it. But I don't know. I had a little bit of mixed feelings about it, but it was okay. It was okay. Now you're probably wondering how I'm seeing so many movies recently. I signed up for Regal Unlimited. I got Regal gift cards, so my Regal Unlimited expires on April 6th, and I got another video Regal gift card for my birthday, so I'll be renewing it for another 3 months, which will last until July, or it'll last for pretty much throughout the entire summer. But yeah, I'll be doing a podcast on the Regal Unlimited versus AMC Stubs A-list. So I'll be doing a little comparison within those two. Okay, so that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that y'all have a great night and day and afternoon. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.